What's up, comic fans? It's time to preview the comic books coming out tomorrow. That's right, May 29th. All right, today some DC books dropped on May 28th. We're going to get into the books. We got some spec books. We got some spotlight books. We got some books that are FOC now. That's different than what's usually FOC, ending on the day I put out the video. Only because this one's a day late. And we got the rest of the comics coming out this week, and we're going to do it all right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. All right, so let's get into the books. If you've been here before, we start off with the spec books. First off the bat, Edge of Spider-Verse number 4. Why is this on the spec list? Because we got Jessica Drew from the Spider-Verse movie. All right, so this is the Jessica Drew you saw if you saw the Spider-Verse, right? If you saw Across the Spider-Verse, this is that Jessica Drew. First appearance. Boom. Covers galore on all those covers, and then there's some incentive covers. One of them is the Virgin variant, and the other one, which is a 1 in 25. I don't think this one has that version of Jessica Drew. Doesn't look like it, but yeah, Spider-Woman, first appearance. All right. Let's get into the other spec books. We have Helverine, number 1, first solo Helverine book. This blew up in the Ghost Rider series. But what we also have is a first team appearance of the Hellfire Warriors. I'm not as interested in that as I am the first solo appearance of Helverine. Will this blow up? I don't know. Feels like a Weapon H, but a better Weapon H character. But that's on the spec list this week. And then last but not least, Ultimate Spider-Man number 5, and we have the first appearance of the Ultimate Otto Octavius. All right, so if Otto pans out like we all think he will, this will be the first appearance of Otto Octavius, who we know becomes Doc Ock. And if you don't know, now you know. All right, a couple of incentive covers, an incentive cover, some other open order covers. No first appearance of Doc Ock, but that's what we got going on in Ultimate Spider-Man number 5. All right, let's get into the Spotlight books coming out this week. First off the bat, I love my Midnight Suns in the 90s, and we have Midnight Suns Blood Hunt number 1. So that's out. The original Midnight Suns reunite to deal with the vampire threat unleashed in Blood Hunt. Alright, so we got that. We got Grommets number 1. That's a Spotlight book for me. This has Rick Remender and Brian Posehn working together. This is like an 80s skater culture book. So if you were into skating back in the 80s, or you even even if you're into skater culture now, this is a book that it's going to be one of those. It's not a superhero book. It's going to be one of those coming of age type stories. All right, and I think Rick Remender's an excellent writer, and you got Brian Posehn here, who's also a pretty good writer. He did Deadpool for a little bit. I think this book will probably be one that tugs at your heartstrings, all right? And will give you some nostalgia if you grew up in the 80s and were part of the skate scene. Last on my list of Spotlight books, King Spawn, number 34. Just spotlighting this dope picture of Spawn on a throne. So that is just dope. There's a second picture. Oh, this is cover B. Oh, what a big axe you got there, Spawn. Alright, so those were my Spotlight books. Now let's get into those final order due books. Alright, boom, final order. These orders are due on June 3rd, and a lot of these books will probably come out in July. Alright, what do we got? X-Men number 91. X-Men number 1 by Jed McKay and Ryan Stegman seem to be the book I am focusing on this week. You have the JTC, right? John Tyler Christopher Negative Space variant, right? I ordered that. I just like Negative Space, and we have Magic on the cover. Cover, dope character. I'm in. Apparently, I'm so in, I put this there twice. The other one we got is the Peach Momoko X-Men #1. All right, just that's dope, and it looks like Peach gave Magic a little peach. We also have Psylocke on the cover, so I like both of these covers. But I think I'm gonna go, if I had to choose one, I think I'm gonna go with the Negative Space variant. All right, let's get into the rest of the comics coming out this week, because why not? All right, we're going to start off with Image Comics. Out of Image, what do we have? A couple of books that just started up. We got Grommets, which we talked about, Rick Remender, a couple of Image Firsts coming out this week. All I think are worth a read. What else do we have? Still a lot of Image Firsts. A lot of Image Firsts this week. Sheesh. Alright. These are all really good series. Give them a try. I don't think Image would reprint them if people didn't want to read them. Wow. There are a lot. Alright, then we got King's Spawn, #34. We talked about that dope cover. Why not? We'll take one more look at it, because that thing is dope. Alright, let's keep it going. What else we got? Undiscovered Country. I think it's coming to an end pretty soon. So they're on issue #29. World Tree #10 is out. I really like that series. It's interesting. And it feels like it's been a while, but Universal Monsters Black Lagoon #2 is out. It feels like issue #1 came out a long time ago. Alright guys, now we're at boom. Here comes the boom. Ready or not. Expanse. The Expanse, The Dragon Tooth. That is on its last issue. What else? You got a Magic trade paperback book for you guys to play Magic the Gathering and read the comic. What else? This is a Mighty Morphin for you Mighty Morphin fans. And Once Upon a Time at the End of the World is coming out with their last issue. Alright, we're now moving on to DC. Like usual, there are a ton of Batman books. Let's see, what do we got here? Brave and the Bold. This cover is actually, I think it's pretty dynamic. So that's pretty cool. What else do we have? Danger Street gets another trade. This is volume 2. That was worth a read, guys. I want to check it out. I recommend it. You got the DC Pride book for 2024. That's a one-shot anthology. That'll be out this week. A lot of covers on that one. Detective Comics 1085 is out. I gotta catch up on that one. I've fallen behind a little bit on Detective. What else? Some Green Arrow. There's a Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn #40. This cover is on a few lists for like cover of the week. What else? You got some Power Girl. That I believe should be a tie-in to the House of Brainiac. It is. There you go. Buy me, fanboy. Couple covers there. Tony S. Daniel. Alright, let's move on. We're moving on to Marvel Comics. You got the Avengers Annual #10 facsimile. That's pretty cool. You got Avengers Twilight #6 with the Alex Ross cover. Can't go wrong with Alex Ross. Black Panther Blood Hunt #1 is out. Alright, last we saw, Black Panther was turned. So, that's rough. Edge of Spider-Verse #4. I I ordered this through a comic shop, one of my local comic shops. I'm hoping to get this cover, but if not, I'll take cover A. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, there, cowboy. Scrolling pretty fast. Helverine #1 comes out. There is a spoiler cover. Oh, look at that. Looks like I ordered it. Hopefully it comes in. What else do we have? A lot of books out of Marvel. They're usually pretty good with putting out books for the week. Jackpot #3. That's Midnight Suns. I'm probably going to end up picking up Midnight Suns just because I'm a Midnight Suns fan. Rise of the Powers of X #5. That'll be out this week. What else? Spider-Boy. The black costume variant. That's interesting. Last week we had the Superior Spider-Man cover. What else? Darth Maul, Black, White, and Red #2. Even the comic's not that good. The character design is amazing, so that cover is pretty dope. Star Wars Jango Fett #3 is out. We get an Ultimate Spider-Man #5 this week. Looking forward to reading that. Wolverine is on issue #50. X-Men Wedding Special #1. So if you're looking for that, that's out this week. And let's move on to Dynamite. And what do we have out of Dynamite this week? We get Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft #4. The Acosta Limited Virgin cover for $50. Damn, Dynamite. Dynamite does some metal covers too. They do a ton of covers out of Dynamite. Here we go, Red Sonja #11. A lot of covers for that. And they always do a cosplay. And there's an Ultraviolet cover. That should be fun. Here's one of those metal covers talking about Space Ghost #1. Premium metal. And that's it. Looks like Red Sonja, excuse me, is the only like regular book coming out of Dynamite. That's not a special edition. Alright guys, let's get into the rest of the comics coming out this week from all the other publishers. This is Archie Milestones Jumbo Digest #24, Jughead Summer, right? For you Archie fans, primarily the Jughead sect of people. What else we got? Blood and Fire. That's like a samurai story coming out this week. That could be fun if you see that in your stores. Check it out. Open it up, see if you like the artwork. Samurais are always pretty cool, in my book anyway. What else do we have coming out this week? Lots of comics. What is this? Death Ratioed one shot. It's a Raza cover. That might be worth checking out. It's only a one shot, but that might be worth a grab. What else do we got? A lot of special orders. Remember guys, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, so I appreciate that. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, is back in town #3, and then there is a Mecha Godzilla 50th anniversary book coming out. So that's pretty dope, especially if you're in the Godzilla camp, because those are cool. Alright, Life is Strange, #3 of 4, the penultimate issue. Where are we? What are we looking at? Some Bluey, if you like, if your kids like Bluey. We just scrolled right by it though. So as I said, it was already off the screen. What else? Rai or RAI. #1. I'm not out of Valiant. I wouldn't say I'm not a fan, just never got into that book. Maybe it's cool, so don't take my word for it. If you think it's cool, check it out. What else? We got some Star Trek Celebrations, #1. That's there. Star Wars High Republic Adventures, Phase 3, #6. That's actually made by Dark Horse and not Marvel. The High Republic Adventures comes out of Dark Horse. Best of Slash, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Boom, that's there. What else? Where are we at? We're in the T, so we're almost done, guys. Again, I appreciate you being here. Species Negotiator out of Advent Comics. It's #1. Never know. All right, and we end off with Zombie Tramp, the deluxe edition trade. All right, comic fans, thanks for joining me. Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for this week's books. If you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. I will see you later. Peace. Deuces. Best Man #1. I actually got that last week, or Man's Best, not Best Man. Man's Best #1, so I'm not sure why that is loaded up here. Oh, you know why? Because we're on the wrong week.